Hello, fellow Purple Texters. My name is Catherine Hutchinson, and I'm a member of SEIU Local 2579.
And I'm Angelica Miller. I am a member leader with SEIU Local 1000. And we're here today to show you guys how to use a fun and powerful tool called Purple Text.
Purple Text allows you to quickly send text messages to lots of people in a short amount of time. And it allows you to have two-way conversations with them or keep track of responses that need further follow-up. The program is designed to help you have personalized one-on-one text conversation with lots of people in a short amount of time.
So, Catherine, are you still answering your cell phone?
Ha! No. My voice not full. Texting is my best friend.
LOL. So now more than ever, more and more people are using texting as their primary mode of communication. So peer-to-peer texting, we can reach real people in real time and encourage them to take action.
And because we know we need to reach other union members and voters by text for various campaigns and elections, Purple Text is a great and simple tool to do just that. For example, Purple Text could be used to get out the vote for various elections, survey members, sign people up for membership, invite them to meetings, and to attend events.
Let's learn how to use it, shall we?
First, we'll walk together through a few key steps. Number 1 is set up an account. Number 2, logging in. Number 3, send the first text. Number 4, assessing conversation outcomes and sending replies. Number 5, knowing when to use the opt-out button. And number 6, learning how to escalate and tag a conversation. Got it? It's easy. Are you ready to become a texting star?
Piece of cake, we got this. Let's get started with those steps. The first step to setting up your account is check your email. There you'll find an email with a link to set up your account. The Purple Text admin at your local will send you this email. Once you find that email, click on the link inside the email. This will take you over to the Purple Text page to create your account. Fill in the fields required to create your account, and then go back to your email and click on the link that was sent to you by Purple Text to confirm your account. And that's it. You're all set up and ready to use Purple Text.
On the second step is logging in. So it is important to note that Purple Text does not have an app for smartphones or tablets. So you will need to use your internet browser on whatever device you're using, a cell phone, tablet, computer. You go to purpletext.org, tap on the login button, enter your personal email and your password, and then tap on the button to log in, and you're in, ready to start.
Now you should see your first contact with a preloaded text message. When you're ready to hit send, go ahead and hit that send button. Your screen will automatically refresh and your next message will appear. When you're ready to send the next message, go ahead and hit the send button again and continue to do this until you've gone through all the contacts that have been assigned to you. See, that wasn't that hard, was it?
It seems easy. And at first I was thinking I won't be able to do it. It is too hard. And I was worried and overthinking actually, and telling myself, I'm too old, I don't understand technology. And one day I was sick at home. I had signed up for a text campaign. I sent 30,000 texts that day. 30,000. I contacted 30,000 people. That was a great thing to do. If I can do it, you can do it.
Next, we're going to go over on how to assess outcomes and send replies. Just like in traditional texting, you can respond and have a two-way conversation with every person you text. Here is how.
If you don't see any replies yet, don't panic. It's a good idea to hit refresh every few minutes, as the system doesn't automatically fetch replies for you. When and if you're ready to send replies, go ahead and tap Send Replies.
You should now see a screen with your message and the response from the person you texted. Please note, if the message we sent didn't ask for a response, we may not get that many. Also, just like when we are phone banking, many of the responses we get might be unfriendly. That is part of the territory, nothing personal. To send replies, click on the upside down triangle to the right of the question. What was the conversation outcome? This will open a menu for you to code the conversation outcome.
When you've made the selection you want for the conversation outcome you will encounter, a pre-programmed script will automatically appear in your message. You may modify this by tapping on it and editing. When you're ready to send, tap the arrow to the right of the message and your reply will be sent. There are several different options in What's the Conversation Outcome menu. Remember, you may go back and forth several times with the same person, so it's a good idea to keep refreshing your replies after you've gone through the first round. Here are some examples of how the conversation might go.
If they say we have the wrong number, a sample response would be, "Thank you for letting me know. We will update our records."
If they say something like, "Don't bother me, I'm not interested, I'm bored," or decline, a sample response would be, "Got it, thanks, and have a great day."
It is important to note that there are different types of questions and responses for every campaign. These are just a couple examples to help you understand how this step will work. We make note of conversation outcomes so that we can update our records and can know the best way to follow up with anyone if necessary. Hey, it is nice to know that these things are scripted and it takes the pressure off. Don't you think?
I do, especially when you get that lovely text message that tells you to go fly a kite. It's nice to have a pre-script that says, "Thanks, got it, and have a great day." Now let's talk about that all-important opt-out button. In some cases, you may receive a request from someone to never receive text from the union again, and that's okay. In those cases, the orange opt-out button may be pressed. Once you hit that button, we will never be able to text that member again. So it's very important that the opt-out is only used when it's appropriately called for. To make sure you're clear on when to use the opt-out button appropriately, here are some guidelines to use. Take a look.
It is okay to use the opt-out button if the contact clearly expresses the desire to do so. Some examples of this are: stop, don't ever text me again, remove me from this list, opt me out, and any variation of those words, use the opt-out button then.
You should not use the opt-out button if it's not clear the person wants to opt out. For example, if they say, "I don't want to participate or join," or that we simply have the wrong number, or "I don't work for that place of employment," or "I moved," these are not clear enough indications that the person wants to opt out. So we should avoid opting them out just yet.
So, are you guys still with us? We haven't opted you out yet. So, are you thinking to opt out of this training? Don't do it. We are in the home stretch. Let's bring it home.
Next is step 6, escalate and tag conversation. Depending on the campaign, sometimes you may be uncomfortable or unsure how to respond to a message.
If that happens, you should go to the Manage Tags button and select Escalate Conversation. That will give you the option of saving the message and typing a response like, "Thanks for the question, let me check on that," and someone will get back to you. Or you can save the message without sending a response and move on. In either case, the conversation will be escalated to a campaign lead, so they can respond.
Please note the campaign you're working on may have other tags available to label messages with.
In those cases, the campaign lead will explain how and when to use them.
So that's it. You now know how to use Purple Text.
And now that you know how to use this important tool, you can help make a difference in our union and in state and national elections.
For example, we can text hundreds of thousands of unregistered voters and ask them to register online or to sign up to vote by mail. That's just from a few hundred people like you texting for a few minutes. Just think of the impact we could have if we all texted a few minutes each week. We could reach millions.
Amazing, right? Thank you for learning how to purple text with us. Now it's time to get texting so that we can inspire more and more people to take action and continue to win for working families. Sí se puede.
Happy texting!